Hi there, it's Sam here. Doing this video for those of you that have requested some hand exercises. Now, I put a note on my Facebook page about doing some videos which will show you guys how to do at home to relieve any sort of common symptoms that you might have, especially this time of year, you Brits over there having all this crappy weather. So let's start. I'm going to start, I've written this down so I don't forget. Let's start with Kelly Langley's request, which was about, well, he told us that he thought he was getting man flu. So Kelly, if you're feeling rough and you have the man flu, then I hope you get well soon. What I will say though is that if you do have man flu and you have a fever, which I'm sure you do if you have man flu, but if you have a fever, you're running a temperature, the best thing you can do is to do nothing. Put your feet up, relax, and just let it take its own course. The quicker and the faster you do that, the more rest you get. Just bear with me, so it's come up on the screen. I don't know if you can see that, but the quicker you do that, the better off you'll be, and the quicker you'll recover. But if you don't have a fever and you just have cold symptoms, maybe you've got, your nose is blocked or you've got a bit of a sore throat or something, then I do have some exercises for you. So I'm going to give you, how many am I going to give you? 2 or 3, I think. Not going to give you too many reflexes, otherwise you want to be able to do this quickly and easily and not have to remember too much information. So we are going to start with throat. So if you've got a sore throat, you're feeling a little bit congested here, then there's a reflex on your hands which you can work. So the reflex for throat, tonsils, thyroid on your hand is, I'm going to turn, so apologise if I'm not looking at the screen, is at the base of your thumb before it reaches this knobbly bit here. So what I would do is just pincer movement, and you can do this on both hands. Pincer movement. I'm going to move a bit forward here and just rotate. So you've got like a friction happening on that part of the thumb, and just work that sort of 3, 4, 5 or 6 times. Now you can also, if you hold with the opposite finger and thumb, if you hold either side of the thumb there and just press, so you're doing like a pumping action, do that 5 or 6 times as well. And you can do that, both of those exercises, on each thumb. So that's neck, tonsils, thyroid, any congestion you've got in your throat area. Next one is head. So if you're feeling a bit congested in your head, feeling a bit sinusy, you want to just clear any blockages you've got facially, in your nose, in your face, in your head, then that is the tip of your thumb, this area here. So what I would do is, you can, again, both thumbs, but just work your way across the thumb with the tip of the other thumb, like that, and do the other side, like this. Now, also, if you hold one thumb on the top of the other, you can just squeeze them together like a pumping action. Do 5 or 6 of those. So, okay, that's that one. Third, I'm going to give you upper lymphatic. So your upper lymphatic, so every sort of toxins, all the waste that you want to drain, everything you want to get rid of that doesn't need to be there in your head, neck, shoulders, arms, etc., is your upper lymphatics. Reflexes need to be worked. Now those are all on the webbing between each of your fingers and thumbs. This one's quite an easy one to do, and you can actually do this together, so you can work them both at the same time. Or one at a time. But if you just take each web with the other with the fingers on the other hand, and just again pump, just apply some pressure to those areas, and again do that 5 or 6 times, like so. Now if you want to make that easier, obviously you can, might be a bit awkward, but you can actually do this as well. Apply some pumping action. That. The other alternative to that one as well is that you can just do one at a time, and if you just gently work each of the area by just running your thumb down each of them like this. You start at the outside and work in, and then you can pump that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. And of course then do it on the other hand. So that's given you some nice hand reflexology tips that you can use if you've got symptoms of cold. But as I said, if you've got flu and you've got an infection or a fever, don't do any of this until that's temperature's reduced and it's gone down to where it needs to be, and then try these exercises after. Okay guys, I hope that was helpful, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.